Today we're going to look at fractions. We're going to look at fractions with unlike denominators. So we're going to look at 2/3 plus 2/5. The denominators here are 3 and 5. They are not the same, so we have to find a common denominator. The easiest way to find a common denominator is to multiply the denominators together. So if we multiply 3 times 5, we get 15. So 15 then becomes our common denominator. So we're going to change 2/3 and 2/5 to fractions with denominators of 15. So I ask myself, what do I multiply times 3 to get 15? And the answer is 5. So I multiplied the numerator and the denominator by 5. And 5 times 2 is 10. So I get 10/15. So 2/3 is equal to 10/15. Now I do the same thing with 2/5. And I ask myself, what was I multiply 5 by to get 15? The answer is 3. So I multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So 2/5 is equal to 6/15. Now I take the two fractions that I found, 10/15 and 6/15. And these become the fractions that I'm going to add. Since the denominators are the same, all I now need to do is add 10 plus 6, the numerators, and put them over the common denominator of 15. And this will give me 16/15. But this is an improper fraction. It's improper because the numerator is larger than the denominator. So I have to simplify that, and I do that by dividing 15 into 16. It goes one time, and I have 1 left over, and that 1 is put over the 15. So my answer is 1 and 1/5. So go back and review. We started out adding 2/3 plus 3/5. The denominators were different. We multiplied 3 times 5 to get the common denominator of 15. And then we said we must now change each of these fractions to fractions with denominators of 15. So we took 2/3 and we said, what can I multiply times 3 to get 15? The answer is 5. So we multiplied 5 times 2 and 5 times 3 and got 10/15. Then we took the second fraction, which was 2/5. And we ask ourselves the same thing. What do we multiply times 5 to get 15? The answer is 3. So we multiplied 3 times 2 and 3 times 5, and we got 6/15. And then we took the fractions that we now have, 6/15 and 10/15, and we said, okay, now that the denominators are the same, we can combine the numerators, 10 plus 6, and that gave us 16/15. This is an improper fraction because the numerator, the top number, is larger than the bottom. And to simplify that, we divide the denominator into the numerator. So 15 goes into 16 one time. And we have 1 left over. So we put that 1 over 15. Now we have a mixed fraction, 1 and 1/15. And that's our answer.